In this video, I will discuss about covalent character, ionic character and melting point. So it will be like common for both chemical bonding topic and even S block elements. So generally when we take an ionic bond, let us take an ionic bond now. When I take an ionic bond, I'll be having two ions, maybe the cation and I will have an anion. So one is the cation and second will be the anion. In general, what happens is the cation will be normally smaller in size, the anion will be larger in size. So this cation, because of this positive charge, small cation, because of the positive charge, here in the anion we got the electrons. In the anion we got the electrons. What this cation will do is, this will try to pull the electrons from the anion. So initially this anion will be spherical in shape. This will be spherical in shape. So what happens is, once this cation starts pulling the electrons from this anion, the electrons will come towards one side and the shape of the spherical shape will change. It will be somewhat like the shape will change now, and all the electrons will be like this, to be placed here now. So the electrons will come to one corner. See, here it is evenly distributed. Now maximum electrons will come to one side and some electrons will be remaining here. So on the one side we got like a lot of electrons, here few electrons, getting it. So this thing we call it as polarization. We call it as polarization. So which will undergo polarization now? So what is polarization? Initially the electrons were distributed and the shape was spherical. Once the cation starts pulling the electrons from the anion, the spherical shape will change and will be getting a shape like this, and electrons will be present here. Here more electrons will be there, here only few electrons will be present. So this we call it as polarization. Getting it? So the polarization. So what happens is, so which will undergo polarization? The anion will undergo polarization. The anion will undergo polarization here in this case. This will undergo polarization. And what causes the polarization means the cation. So it causes the polarization because the cation starts pulling the electrons. So cation causes the polarization. So next what happens is, here a lot of electrons are present. So now the electrons from here and as well as the cation, here cation is having the electrons now, so sharing will take place. Now what happens? The sharing of electrons will take place. So when sharing of electrons take place, we call it as what? Covalent. When the sharing of electrons takes place, we call it as covalent. So this will be the covalent character. So the bond is ionic bond because this is a positive anion, cation and the anion. It's an ionic bond. So even in ionic bond, what happens is the polarization will take place. Once the polarization takes place, then what happens? Sharing of electrons will take place, and finally what happens? The covalent character will be present. So now let us see the factors affecting covalent character. So we have seen in the previous thing that the cation in an ionic bond, cation is present, anion is present. So this is an ionic bond, it contains the cation and the anion. So cation will pull the electrons from the anion. So in one place that it will undergo change in shape, and we know that electron clouds will be present here, that is more electrons, and here will be less electrons, which we call it as polarization. So now electrons are present in one side. Now the electrons from this anion where the cloud is present and the electrons from the cation, they will start sharing to form the covalent bond. So that sharing of electrons we call it as covalent character. So when the cation is small, it will pull maximum electrons to one side of the anion. So what happens when the cation is small, distance is small, force of attraction will be more, it will pull the electrons towards one end, so that more electrons will be present here and more sharing will take place. So what I can write is, smaller the cation, greater will be the polarization. Smaller the cation, greater will be the polarization will increase. Right, like this. Smaller the cation, polarization will increase and covalent character will increase. That's one part. Second part is, when I come to the anion part, if this is one anion and this is another anion, we can see very clearly in this anion will be having only few electrons. Here will be having more electrons. So when I bring a cation here, so it will pull electrons. But because here only few electrons are present, we'll be having the cation and the shape may be like this. And we'll be having maximum some electrons here. But here what happens? When I bring a small cation there, more electrons are there. So more electrons can move towards one side. So maybe I can make the shape like this, where I'll be having more electrons here on the cation. So electron clouds should be more here. And here also cation also electrons are present, sharing starts taking place. So covalent character will increase. So anion must be larger in size so that maximum electron can move towards one side. So electron cloud will be present or the polarization will be present. So then sharing of electrons will take place. So larger the anion, greater will be the covalent character. So greater will be the covalent character. So same will apply to the ionic, where we'll be using the opposite thing. So whenever the covalent character is more, the ionic will be less. Like that you can make the concept. So this will be the concept of covalent character in ionic bond. So let us discuss some new questions. First question is, which of the following compounds has the lowest melting point? So lowest melting point means covalent bonds will be having low melting point, and ionic will be having higher melting points. So which of the following compounds has the lowest melting point? So which is more covalent will be having the less melting point. So here we got calcium, they are all ionic bonds. Calcium is the cation. In all four cases it is calcium. So no need to worry about the cation. Then let's go to the anion part. Anion is what? We got the chlorine, bromine, iodine and fluorine. So we know that it is fluorine, bromine and iodine. So fluorine size is small, iodine size is large. So we discussed just now that larger the anion, more will be the covalent character. Larger the anion, more will be the covalent character. Covalent character increases. So here the covalent character is maximum in case of iodine because fluorine, bromine and iodine. So because this is having maximum covalent character, its melting point must be low. So the answer will be option C. And second question will be, the correct sequence of increasing covalent character is represented by. Here you can see the anion is Cl. So we have to go for the cation. In case of cation, smaller the cation. We know that smaller the cation, covalent character will increase. So we got how many things here? They have given three things: lithium, sodium and beryllium. So lithium, beryllium will be like this in the periodic table, followed by sodium. So sodium will be the largest cation. So this will have the least covalent character. And between lithium and beryllium is smaller in size because across the period or along the period, what happens is atomic radius increases because beryllium has got 4 protons. Lithium has got only 3. Beryllium has got 4 protons, so it will pull the electrons. So atomic size of beryllium will be small when compared to lithium. So beryllium will be having the maximum covalent character, followed by lithium and sodium. Getting it? So like that we can make it. So probably I think we can check it there. So beryllium, and we got the correct sequence of increasing covalent character. Increasing covalent character means you have to go from least to the maximum. So NaCl will be having NaCl is the largest, it will have the least covalent character, followed by lithium, then followed by beryllium. So NaCl, LaCl and BeCl. So BeCl will be having the maximum covalent character, followed by LaCl and followed by NaCl. The option will be C once again here. So next question, in the case of alkali metals, the covalent character decreases in the order. So from which will be having maximum, you have to write the answer. So here M is the cation is same. So there will be difference only in the anion. So anion, we know that fluorine, bromine and iodine. Iodine is the largest anion. So largest anion will be, covalent character will be more. So Mi will be having the maximum covalent character, followed by Mbr, followed by Mcl and followed by Mf. So I think Mi, then Mbr, Mcl and Mf. So the option will be C in this case. Next question, among calcium hydride beryllium hydride BaH2 and the order of ionic characters. So anion part is same H2, so leave it. Take this part calcium, got calcium, beryllium and barium. So probably beryllium will be the smallest atom, followed by calcium and barium. So smaller the cation, greater will be the covalent character. So greater the covalent character means like less will be the ionic character. Greater the covalent character means less will be the opposite ionic character. So BeH2 will have the least ionic character. So the order of ionic character, getting it? So BH2 will be having the least character. Then next will be Ca, then Ba. So it is Be, Ca and Be. The option will be A.